Hi everyone, this is Cheryl and welcome to my sewing room. You remember in a previous video I showed you this fabric and I showed you how to take it and put it into little mug rugs. And by the way, if you're interested in this mug rug video, click on the link in the upper right hand corner. Panel fabric are wonderful for using in projects like this, also to put them into pot holders, placemat. They're so easy to work with. On 1 yard of fabric, you have 30 of these designs on it. If you're looking to make gifts, you can make 5 gift sets of 6 coasters in each gift set. So let's get started. You don't need to worry about cutting them round right now. I just did a rough cut. So I cut out the ones that I wanted. Then take your heavy iron-on interfacing. Now, the glue side is shiny. So put the glue side down. Then take your fabric for the back. And by the way, I went through my scrap pile and I already found a bunch of scraps that will fit on the back side of this. And set that on top of it with the front side of it up. Then take your panel fabric and put it front side down. So this fabric here doesn't need to be the same size as this. It just needs to cover that circle. All right, so go ahead and pin it all the way around. And then after pinning, you want to designate an area to use as an opening. So let's say this is my opening right here. You're going to start here and stitch, and you're going to stitch just outside of the circle here, close to it, and stitch all the way around and then stop here. And make sure you back stitch here and here. After stitching, now trim some of this fabric off. When you come to your opening, you want to cut out a little bit farther than you do over here because it'll be easier to turn your opening edges in. So you can use scissors or a rotary cutter. It's easier for me to use the rotary cutter, so do either one. After you've trimmed the edges, then you want to go around and do little clips here. Now you want to clip up to your stitches but not into the stitches. So stay back slightly. So you want to go all the way around the edge. Now up here to where the opening is, this is where mine is, you don't want to clip too close to the edge here. You want to stay back a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to have a really hard time clipping these edges here. So then, what I like to do at this point, we're going to turn it front side out. Because I'm using this really stiff interfacing, I crumble it up a little bit to soften it so that it's easier to turn it front side out. So then you would reach in between the top fabric and the bottom fabric, not the interfacing. Reach in between these two and turn it front side out. After you've turned it front side out, turn these edges in. And you'll need to use quite a few pins because it'll be harder to turn these in because they're curved. Then I would press these outer edges a little bit, then stitch real close to the edge all the way around, and make sure on the back that at the opening you catch this lower edge. So after you stitched, there you go, you're going to do your fusing for the interfacing. So make sure you either do the fusing on a pressing mat or your ironing board. Read the instructions on the package for fusing it on, but it'll probably tell you to place a damp cloth over the top because there's more than one brand that makes them, so you want to follow those instructions. And my instructions call for a damp cloth, so I just dampen it with my little spray bottle of water. Then it says to Give it a burst of steam because you're using a hot iron with steam. Hold it in place for 12 to 15 seconds. Then lift if you need to and move and hold it again for 12 to 15 seconds. Well, here they are. I think they turned out really cute. For more drink coaster and placemat projects, play this video to the very end where you'll see a green screen and then click on the links. If you like this video, please click on thumbs up and also click on share to share this video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then click on that red button down there in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Click on that little bell and then enter your email address so that you'll receive future email notifications about my latest video. If you don't seem to be receiving those notifications, go to your cell phone, click on settings, and set notifications in the on position. I'm Cheryl. This is Manny. Thanks again for coming by. See you next time. Happy sewing!